Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If some of you guys are new, my name is Danielle and Beauty Casimir, you could call me that, or you could just call me Casimir, because that's part of my name.
We do not care.
And this video is about 2026. I haven't done a 2026 video at all this year, and that's unacceptable. And I've realized that there's a lot of things I can talk about. And yeah, and I thought about the stuff that I could talk about. And this one is like my goal. So my goal is for 2026 is to be successful by the time I turn 21.
Damn!
Now, you're like, how you gonna do that? What's your plan? What's your motive? What you gonna do? I don't know yet. But if I stay consistent and stay like committed to what I want to do, I will succeed and I will be able to make it successful by when I turn 21. And if you guys want to stay in tune to see my success and be my guest, because nobody's gonna talk me down on this, and I really believe that I can do it if I put my all into it. So yeah, that is my goal for this year. Another thing is why I want to be successful is there's a lot of things I want to do. Like I want to be a singer. Like I want to be known for being a singer, and I also do a lot of good dance. So I want to be a dance teacher. And nothing's impossible. You can do both. I started off singing first, then dancing. But I started both of them at a young age. I started dancing around 6. I started singing around 5, I believe. And it's actually it's like been my dream ever since I was a little girl. What stopped me from starting this earlier was fear. Really, it was fear of what other people would think of me and what people online would say, if they're bullying. Nobody's gonna like you. That's something I had to learn the hard way. Like, nobody's gonna like you. People's just gonna bully you because they ain't got nothing else to do. So I told myself that I need to stop. I'm an adult now. I'm not a kid. So therefore, I'm going to try my very best to be successful before I turn 21. Now, I am turning 20 in about 4 or 3 months. And it sounds weird saying I'm going to turn 20 in a few months because I don't know. It's like I'm getting older and older and I need to do something with my life. And I want to be successful because I want to be a mom. I want to have a family, a big family. But I don't want that until I be successful, till I got what I want to do, until I succeed with what I want to do. And it takes a lot of confidence to say that. Sorry. It takes a lot of confidence to say that. And not a lot of people are gonna interact with that type of stuff. They're too scared. They're camera shy. I was camera shy when I first started YouTube, and when I first started YouTube was in 2020. Long time, very long time. And when I started TikTok, it was 2019. Well, 2017 actually, because I had a computer. I didn't have a phone, so I used my computer. But now that I'm an adult, I got to thinking like, how am I going to start this business? And I'm be honest, I did a little cheat schedule. I went to ChatGPT and told it to give me a list of stuff that I can do to be a businesswoman, stuff that I could do daily to be successful. So I asked ChatGPT to make me a schedule. I'll put it up here for you. And it did. It made me a very long schedule. And I asked it to put in the stuff I already do daily, because I take care of my grandmother, I take my brother to school, I take my 2 dogs out, because now I got 2 dogs, and I asked it to add it. So I'm gonna put it right here. Those are my goals, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard working, but I promise, I think my future self is gonna thank me, because even after all the hard work that I'm about to do, that I'm about to put my all into, the ending is gonna be amazing. The ending of me being successful is gonna be amazing. And I'm not gonna let nobody talk me down on it, because it's my life. It's nobody else. And I think my future self is gonna thank me. I'm making this video because not only for myself, when I do make it and succeed, I want this video to show where I started off, because I am starting off at day 1. It doesn't matter how long I've been doing the stuff, because all that matters is when you started being consistent. I started being consistent the beginning of 2025. I started when I started posting constantly, when I started saying I want to have 1,000 followers on TikTok and stuff like that. That's when I started being consistent on TikTok. When on YouTube, this is my first time this year of being consistent on YouTube. And I'm going to be posting every other day, because I have to build myself up to do stuff like that. I can't just say I'm too tired, I don't feel like doing it. If I want to get a step forward to being successful, you have to do the hard work to become successful. And that's what I am learning, and that's what I'm just yeah, it's going to be hard, it's going to be a bumpy road, but at the end of the day, when you look back to how you started and how it's going, it's like a very good feeling. Like on TikTok, I started 2025 with, I didn't work with TikTok 2025 at all, but I started TikTok in 2025 being consistent with 300 subscribers. I ended TikTok with close to 5,000, and it's not, some people be like, oh, that's not much. Yes, it is. For a small creator that's putting their all into something that they really want to do, that's a lot. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, wow, what would have happened if I'd been consistent since I started TikTok? Now, mind you, I started TikTok 2017, but be honest, it makes you feel a little bit old, but be honest, I started Musical.ly. I didn't have TikTok. When Musical.ly stopped, that's when I had TikTok. So when TikTok became, I think it was around 2017. I don't know my dates right, but I started Musical.ly. And then they changed it to TikTok. So now it's just TikTok. So, but it got me thinking, like, if I would have started earlier, how successful would have I been? Like anybody could do this job, even if you're like a kid, and if your mom don't want you to do this job until you are done with school, that's understandable. But never take the thought of being successful with certain things out of your head, because that is God giving you a mindset that you can achieve that. He wouldn't give you that mindset if you couldn't achieve it. I think I could achieve being successful before I turn 21 if I stay consistent. So, like I said, this video is to show my future self where I am starting off. And when my future self look back, you will be happy that I didn't stop. I didn't give up. Because you shouldn't not stop trying to achieve your dream, because it won't get you nowhere. Yeah, you could pray about it and stuff like that. You could do that. But you need to take action, like now. If you want to do something, take action. Don't wait. Trust me. Because then you'll be 30 and you'll be like, what am I going to do with my life? And you still could be some famous and stuff, but you have to take that jump, that leap of faith. You got to take it, because sitting down and doing nothing and thinking about it, it's not going to get you nowhere. What you should do is plan a chart of how you're going to make it to that goal, how you're going to reach up to the goal you want to be, because that's what I did. And trust me, it's hard the times I wake up every time and to squeeze all the things I do on top of it. It is not easy. It is not easy. But, you know, it's worth it. It's worth it. And the people be like, I got a job. Yeah, a lot of people got a job. But if you really want it, you will make time to squeeze it in your schedule. So, this is me saying, I'm going to be successful before I turn 21. And nobody's going to talk me down, and nobody's going to try to take it out of my head. That is my year-long goal. I am not adding no more goals until I am successful. And when I'm successful, my future self is going to come to this video and make another video of being successful. And I'm excited. I'm not scared. I'm not nervous. I am actually excited for the first time. Thinking about it makes me happy. So, this is for all the people that want to achieve their dreams. Go for it. Don't wait. Go for it. Because you only live once. You only live once.